Okay, alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna play a little bit of Chosokabe. In Shikoku suffering 1546. I forgot who it was, but somebody had made a comment a couple streams back about the Chosokabe being difficult because of the Miyoshi. So I figured let's just try that. I hadn't even considered the Miyoshi being a real threat early on, but maybe they are. What's up, Toby, Ikari, Chow, Daniel, Wolf's Heart? Much easier to catch the night streams. Okay, cool. Your semester's over, Ikari? That's good, man. You can kick back a little bit. What's up, Sean? Toby? You know, I was kind of thinking, do I still have the pirates? Would it be too much to get our pirates out here? Seven Seas, Severn, and Wendy? Is she still... Do I still have them? Let me see. Edit officer. It might be fun to build towards something. Look at that, 50 officers. Did a bit of an origami run to get back into the groove. Miyoshi can be a pain in the ass. Really? Seven Seas, Severn, Silicious Wench, Wendy, and First Mate Pirate Zane. I've got 3 pirates. I could add them to the run. To this little run. I think you could get 1 win on them and it starts to change. 1 win is all it takes, Ikari? Okay. The Miyoshi are the Automo early. As soon as you board them, they attack usually. Alright, let's do it normal. We'll do it normal for now. 1 big win. Yeah, how many castles do they have? Like 6? Do I keep it on hard 1.5 or do we just play EX hard? EX hard might be too much of a pain to get going. Because everyone's going to attack every time. I assume every time I leave the castle I'm going to be under attack. We have starting diplomacies on. Okay. Events are on. Okay. Put Toby in. Toby, you're overpowered, bro. The run would be over if we put you in. Not much of a run with Toby. Oh, it's already loaded. That was... I forget the PS5 load times. I can't wait for a Birth of Nobunaga scenario. It's going to be nice. We'll be able to go even further back. Even further back in time. Alright, let's see. Kunichika Chosokabe. What do we got? The main man himself. Concerted attack, self-defense, impregnable. All defense. 2 defensive-minded traits, Bowman, Way of Chosokabe, pretty good stats. Chikamasa, 86 Valor, counterattack, defense. Eagle-eyed, potential, okay. Oh my god, the empty traits, man. Chikayoshi Chosokabe, coercion, impregnable, and that's it. Awful. This guy's got equestrian randomly. He was known as Little Bingo because he became the bingo prefect after his father. Okay. Alright. Fun little fact there. Potential, utmost devotion, devious, confuse abuse. This guy's got a crazy scar. He taught Motochika to use a spear before the Battle of Nagahama, then later earned his anger for fighting with the peasants. Oh, man. The fickle life of being an instructor to a daimyo. You need to tone that one down? Yeah. Your guy was, like, surprisingly really strong. Like, way too strong. Like, he was killing everybody. Alright, so what should the first move be? We need territory before we can fight the Miyoshi, right? So I guess we're gonna go west. Is he allied? Is anybody teamed up on this island? There are no friendships, okay. Just the Miyoshi are the vassal of the Hosokawa. How many plots do we have? Only 4 plots. I hate it already. How much money do we have? Ooh, we're broke. Broke and no prestige. I can't hear any volume. Can you guys hear the volume? I can't hear shit. There we go. I can hear a little bit. Alright, let's get Equestrian. Get Equestrian on the stack, and then let's get Devious level 3. And then we got no money, so Trading Town it is. We got no money, we're not going anywhere, so we can sell the food right now for more cash. And then we'll use that cash to slowly start developing stuff out. That's it. Yeah, I guess this run's a little bit more challenging than I thought. The Chosokabe don't have any money, no prestige, tiny territory, of course. The revolt in East Tsuruga. Alright, Trading Town's done. Let's just keep developing stuff. Income's already doubled. That's nice. Can I sell more food? Like, when you're down this bad as a starting force, as a 1 castle start, just immediately sell your food, okay? Don't hold on to any food. Sell it immediately for more cash to get more structures and develop quicker. Because you're a 1 castle start, you're not going nowhere anytime soon. So you don't need the food. So don't get nervous about, oh, I need to have a surplus in case nothing. Nothing's happening. You know? Nothing's happening. You're at risk of nothing. If you get attacked, you will be fighting defensively. You have no reason to deploy and march anywhere. So sell that surplus and get your buildings up quicker. Speed is the thing that kills a lot of runs. Look at my fucking Shimazu run. Actually, that was a two-part problem. Speed and bad logistics. Money, that's right. Okay. Oh, let's put the guys at S. Let's put everybody at S. I keep forgetting to do this. I think I've done most of the daimyo, but not all of them. And we're really far back in the starting dates. So there's going to be a bunch of people that aren't normally daimyo here. Well, I have to turn put to S. That's already an S. Must be funny in a rich man's world? Yeah. The rich have got their own problems. You can be sure of that, Toby. They have their own hell to deal with. I've done this run with one custom officer. Miyoshi Alliance is nearly a must. Yeah, I don't want a Miyoshi Alliance. But you might be right. I think I'm going to go west first. Grab those spots. The one person I'd like to make an alliance with is probably Soren. Soren or the Ochi. I don't know who would be better. I guess that depends if we're going to leave the event on where the Uchi get absolutely destroyed. Takafusa's rebellion. That's probably the deciding factor there. Alright, another trading town. By the time you got to fighting the Miyoshi, Kunichika died? Holy shit. How long before he goes? Isn't it 10 years? Am I wrong? Don't you have 10 years? 1560. 14 years? So what, did you get bogged down in the West or what? What happened? I need details, Zetra, what happened? That's a long time. Oh, fuck this shit. Are you serious? Lame. This is a disaster. Little bit of getting stuck on the island and not enough troops. Yeah, this island's a fucking death trap. It's so small. That's lame. Yeah, this kills Western expansion right here. You spent all that time uniting Shikoku? What were you playing on? Hard? How do you do what? How do I do what, Toby? I missed the I don't understand your question. Let's get this shit capped. Cap me out. You stay looking so good, brother. Did you wake up like what? Alright, Toby. Tone it down, Toby. Alright? Tone it down. Don't try to butter me up. If you don't really ally Miyoshi and try to conquer, they immediately gun for... Dude, I hate how this cuts off. They immediately gun for you. Oh, shit. Well, that's why I was thinking of going west. I can avoid them. If I go west, I can avoid them heading towards me. You know what I mean? If they, you know, if I take this castle or this castle, they're probably going to attack. I'm already making income. How long's it been? It hasn't been a year yet, so we're on good pace. We're on a good pace right now. At least I think we're on a good pace. I remember trying to stand still and they still went for me. Alright. Everybody's dying already. I think you can take the Aki okay. I usually get swarmed by Moroyama. I don't know, man. The game AI hates players, yeah. Yeah, Tommy. It's classic Koei AI. Nothing's changed in at least nothing has changed in 20 years. At least 20 years. If you're a human player and you're playing on high AI, you will get attacked. You will get attacked every single time. You never tried the clan, Sean? These are actually one of the clans that I recommend for a beginner run. Like 1553, 1556, Chosokabe is a pretty good starting clan. It's good for learning the game. Alright, we got 500. At this point, I think I can start trading. I mean goodwill, sorry. Not trading, goodwill. At this point, we can start... The question is, which juggernaut do we back? Soren's more relevant immediately, but the Ouchi could be more relevant down the road. What's up, Normal? Is it possible to, after taking head northwest, while taking some troops, head south to the Shimazu? I don't know. I'm going to say I don't think so. Fighting the Shimazu in this game is kind of a fool's errand. How many guys does he have? It could be valid to take all his people. Oh, he's got 7. That's too many. If he had like 5, I would start grabbing them one by one, taking them off of his castle. I can't send anybody? Why not? What's, oh, he's building the okay, got it. Nobuhide run and killed Yoshimoto? I don't know that I've killed Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto's one of those daimyos that's kind of under the radar, like... I don't clash with Yoshimoto enough in this game. And he's usually dead whenever I'm playing a run on this. And the few times that he's been on the map, I have failed to kill him. Should we search? What are our chances of finding somebody? We need a miracle. Okay, that's trash. What you're saying is trash. You killed 2 Takeda Daimyo in your last Matsudaira run. Days Gone's looking different? Yeah, it's looking a little different. We're at the part in the game in Days Gone where Deacon finds a TV that's still got some power and a copy of Nobunaga's Ambition in an apartment, and we're actually playing as him. We're playing as Deacon, playing the game inside the game. Inside the game. One more spot. I think I gotta go irrigation. Marching is just such a pain in the ass. Boozer writhing in pain while Deacon is yelling at Nobunaga. Yeah, I might play Days Gone tomorrow night. I think Friday night would be better. The hardest Oda run is Brothers Revolt? No way. As Nobunaga? Or as his brother? What's up, Chow? Nobukatsu got to be one of the hardest in the game. Yeah, it's just so shitty. Nobukatsu could work Nobukatsu can work, but you have to cheese. And that just sucks. I can't bring myself to doing it, so. I'd rather not do it than cheese and then say that I did it. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, it might as well not have been done. Give me the comments. No, you know what? You guys build it. I'm gonna save cash. You guys put whatever you want to put there. Let's get this deal done with the Automo. 4 hours of the Satomi, guys. Endless war until Okayazama. You got to submit to good old Yoshi to win. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Toby. You got to pretty much surrender to somebody, and surrendering in this game is... I don't... You have to submit or get lucky. That's right, Ikari. You have to get lucky. And it's possible. It's definitely possible to just roll high RNG, because I've gotten pretty close. But it's just a matter of trying again and again to getting the good RNG to go your way. And that's not really fun either. It does get to the point where you restart a run again and again, and it just feels like you're rolling dice. I got lucky and killed Nobunaga, still had Yoshimoto and the Saito down my neck. Wow. Did you record that, Ikari? Who's the guy who wants to do this? 78. 78's not bad. Yeah, fuck it. You recorded that one? Okay, because I don't remember it at all. Sybil, right? I'm not doing that. But yeah, there is a point where you just get... I'm the only one who can get it, the policy. That's fucking lame. I'm going to be busy doing diplomacy. I wonder if I can appoint somebody to give me this diplomacy a little bit quicker. Anybody? Anybody have eloquence? Nope. Alright. Fuck. At least a year ago? Maybe that's why I don't remember it. An Oda supremacy run from Brotherly Revolt, and it's dull now. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how Nobunaga goes. Alright, we can sell some more food. This guy can get the extract off. I might still go west. But just hit him with the destroy command before I attack the castle. That's why I'm giving this guy the covert XP. He might be able to pull off a destroy once he gets the covert commendation, and then we'll be able to attack. This is a pretty good castle. It's got a stable in it, too. Run into difficulty? Come on, bro. It's whatever. We don't have to deliver on the promise. We just got to get him to leave. Okay, now. Is that enough for your covert? It's not. 6. Not enough. Fuck. Well, we fucking tried. How much do we need for destroy? 1,500? Oof. You got Yoshikiyo and Bokuden? Dude, you got, yeah. 2 legends. Look at this castle. It's outpacing me. It is outpacing me. I might need some help from the Automo. It might just come down to that. I should have played as them. If I knew they were going to be that good, I should have played as them. I can do absolutely nothing. I have to wait. Alright, here we go. Covert. Destroy. What are we looking at? Low chance. Great chance. Low chance, great chance. But this is going to be more problems. This is going to lead to a full-on invasion if I take this castle. So it's just not worth it. All right, let's get the port built. Get the port built because we're just sitting around anyway. Militarizing. What are we at with them? 28 trust? Okay, I'm getting there. Onsen, critter farmland. This is how he gets the stacks going, huh? I was wondering because when I got to this castle as a Shimazu, this castle had 10,000 garrison. Yeah, Shikoku is unfun to play, yep. Unless you're Chosokabe or Miyoshi, that's right, Zetra. It is not developed properly in this game. You could at least double the castles here. At least double the castles. People are dying. Getting wiped. Looks to be pretty normal though. Holy shit, except for Mogami. Mogami got 5 castles already? Nice. Date don't look so good. Either of them. They both only have 2 castles still. Miyoshi guns for you immediately? Yeah, I can see that. Kitsuno. The Date family is reunited. Eloquence. Let's get this guy. So I gotta wait a while. We gotta get the alliance with the Automo, and then we have to get enough points to ask them to help me attack. Is this the marriage? This is the marriage, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee while this is playing. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. I'll be right back.
一目見て衝撃を受ける。確かに父の言う通り、信長はうつけであった。だが想像をはるかに超えた桁違いのうつけである。機長はこの破格な男が見られた世を大胆に変えていく様をその傍らで見届けたいという衝動を抑えきれなくなった。晴れて信長と夫婦になった機長は型破りな夫の乱行に手を焼きつつも天下へ勇飛していく信長の最大の理解者となる。まだまだ荒削りな本場の手綱を取るこの美貌の伴侶を人は濃姫と呼んだ。
All right, let's see. I have enough to attack at this point. At least start to march. You know what? That's what I'll do. We'll send one of these guys to start encroaching. Maybe even draw him out. He might come out to fight, and then we can trigger a battle. Oh, come on. Oh, I do have the money. Okay. Only because I have the cash. I don't think I had that. He is coming out to fight. Okay. Cool. What's this guy's stats? They're not that bad. He could be a third unit. Hearsay, okay. Excavate the onsen. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Yep, I just saw that. Actually, I'm not going to use the tribe here. Is he close enough? Yep. Okay, this will be a beatdown. Quick little beatdown. We need a stamina slider for this game. We need a speed slider for marching speed, and we need a stamina slider, so it's not so punishing when you're out of stamina. One more month for the DLC, I know. I feel like this month is gonna go by pretty quickly, man. Asakura is gonna be another one. They're gonna be really strong. 20 years of Sodaki. Sodaki for days. Oh, why is the speed on 1? Oh, level 4 cavalry, bro. Level 4 cavalry. Also, I wonder how they're going to improve the graphics. To me, they already look great. Like, what more are they going to add? The steeds of Shikoku. Come on, concerted attack. Yes, 830. That's a hit. Maybe I can steal the castle. My only concern is that I steal the castle before the Automo. Before we get the deal done with the Automo. And then they invade me. The leader has fallen. He hasn't fallen yet. Oh, now he's fallen. Now he's fallen. Now he's fallen. Now it's canon. Whoo! Oh man. That was awesome. That was awesome. Alright, you can head back. Back to the castle. Betrayed by the Chosokabe like it's Tuesday. We got the alliance done, perfect. No Automo interference. I still think the best clan to do a pirate run would be Chosokabe. If we were just gonna make all the pirates and dump them into a clan, Chosokabe would be the best one. Saved you from death historically, and you killed him. Guess you should have seen that one coming. Shimazu Manos the gun for you. Yeah. We're probably gonna have to pay that back with some karma. Sure. How's the blockade coming along? Who's taking over? 6 years old? Just a kid. Do we have to storm this castle because they must have a stable? How did they build this castle out so fast? It's completely stacked. I actually don't want to break this stuff, so I'm just going to blockade it down. I'm going to blockade it down. Even if it takes forever, I'll blockade it down. I don't want to break that stuff. It would take me way too long to get those resources back if we just smashed all that shit. They probably have a big treasury. You think so? I'm going to ask for help. Alright, what are we blockading at right now? 64? 64 is pretty good. We'll have it down in no time. 2 months. We've got the tribe to swap out when we run out of supplies, which we will run out of supplies pretty quickly. No, do not storm. Don't storm. I don't want to break anything. Well, we're about to wipe out the clan anyway. They start with 50k? Holy shit. 50k? What's the reason for that? Does anybody know? Why are they loaded? They're nobility? Well, they were nobility, yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. Okay, archive. This Chosokabe 1546 is why I hate the Miyoshi so much. Oh, okay, was it you, Chow, who was saying that they're very difficult? I don't remember you saying it. I remember somebody else saying it. Are you so eager to join your father? Fuck it, I'll fight him as is. They're like Hojo where they are at Paper Tiger. A new alliance has been formed, the Zetra Chow Alliance. Alright guys, let's settle down. Let's settle down on the Miyoshi hate here. I love Miyoshi. I love late stage Miyoshi. I don't like Nagayoshi's Miyoshi, but I like late stage Miyoshi. Alright, kid, let's see what you got. Level 4 cavalry, just like the old man. Alright. Cut him off, but do not engage. We put down his father, we will... Kunichika will handle this himself. You do this with your own hands, Kunichika. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, I can't get out of his way, huh? Just chase him. That's it. Yeah, I'm worried about the Mori. I'm more worried about the Mori than I am, than the Miyoshi because of Motonari's fucking relentless spamming. Motonari's relentless fucking covert spam. Alright, you can head back. We're good. The Mori will come for you when you fight the Kono. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Automo can help me out against the Mori. Alright, I thought I had to sneeze. False alarm. Maybe Motonari would make a better ally. Yeah, but I don't like him, Ikari. Let's consider the fact that I don't like the Mori at all. What coffee am I drinking? It's a Maxwell House. Dark roast. Even should the heavens smite me down. Alright, don't be so dramatic. You guys can go. My thanks. There you go. There you go. Just simmer down. That's better. He went from even should the heavens smite me down to, hey, thanks. Yeah, we'll get right on that. They see chopped liver, yeah. All right. How long until Motochika joins? Anybody know? Community coffee? Yeah, I remember you talking about it before. You will remember this. You have earned the ire of a 6-year-old boy. That's kind of scary, considering what Korimitsu did in my Ujizani run. Wolf's Heart. 1560? That's pretty far away. A Terremoto run? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. A Terremoto run. My idea was a Terremoto run where we invade and support Honganji. So we play as Terremoto and we use the Navy to head over there. We just blitz over there and we try to keep Honganji and the Psycho Rebels in the game. I don't know if it's doable though. Oh, this is not the guy I was thinking of. I was thinking about somebody else. Alright, who do we put in charge? I think it's probably got to be this guy. Didn't reach Nobunaga till Honnoji? Holy shit. Should we just put our brother in charge? He might be 1554. Where would she spawn? Good question. Tani's a nice pickup. Gunnery. Anything is possible with the power of in-game editing. Yeah, editing is very. You have to be very, very. You have to exercise great caution with editing because you can kill the. You can kill your run with editing. I think the only thing you should really edit is if you get mediated. That's about it. That's the only time to really edit. If you got hit with mediate, I would say edit to get out of it. Or if your run's literally gonna end, but even then, I would say just load up a pass save, like take the loss. Always take the loss and then reload if you really want to do it again. You don't want to make up for all the time, but editing is kind of a momentum killer. Devious on this side, would that help me? Not really. Not really, but we do have to move these substitutes out, so. Equestrian, so we'll have level 5 Equestrian here. The wife only spawns via events, okay. I thought they'd show up as free officers if they can't spawn in. Like if their event doesn't trigger where they spawn in, I thought they show up later. Okay. We got 3 spots open. Let's go gunnery. I guess eloquence, yeah. I really don't want to move him out. So we got 27 here and 63 here. Are we still talking with yep, we're still talking with Automo. We've got our brother as a castle lord now, so we should be able to have him start getting system reform. He's not a captain. That's bullshit. Okay. We got to switch it up. He still can't do that. Oh, God. So annoying. Look at that. This castle's already kitted out. I don't think I need the arrow tower. I'll probably destroy that. Supply station, training grounds, irrigation, rice dealer, and a stables. Thankfully, all their money went to some pretty good stuff. I think I'm going to go irrigation because that means I could turn this into a marching spot in the future. Nakamura's a giant castle? Yeah, I'll say. There goes the Mori. I feel like I'm going to end up fighting, I feel like I'm going to be fighting the Mori before I fight the Miyoshi, honestly. We're probably going to go all the way around. Take the long way around. Insight. Nah. I don't think so. Let's put the speed up. Do we have to steal them? Healer, he's got 72. Okay, I could see this. I could see this working, alright. It's not great, but it's something. Irrigation's done here, so this is filled out, this is filled out. So at this point we can just start banking cash. What are the Shimazu doing? Okay. We gotta watch the battle between the Shimazu and the Automo. We gotta keep an eye on that every couple years or so. In the meantime, I think I'd like to get up here and launch an attack against the Mori. Oh, fuck, but he's got... Only 3 more months. Okay. Let's cancel the, what's his name's rebellion? The incident. That incident's kind of sad. I feel like they could have worked it out. I don't think Takafusa had to go that far. I don't think he had to go that far. I think he could have worked it out. It was an accident, yeah. Well, what I mean is it shouldn't have gotten that far at all, like ever. You know, it should have been something that should have been... It feels like the kind of thing where it's like, you guys should have just talked it out. And that would have been it. Destroy. No, I don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Yeah, just like that, yep. Destroy. Communication is key. Yeah, you can avoid so much shit. And Yoshitaka said, I'll kill myself. I know. I know. I know. There's something about this culture, and it's not just Japanese, but there's a threshold where masculinity gets so hyper, it gets so extreme that it's like the slightest thing and you're like, I will die now. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's because you see it in a lot of other cultures too back then. I guess it's necessary because it's what built the world. So you can't really, like, I can't really argue against it because I'm like, well, that's what built the world. And also, I didn't live in that time period, so I'm just looking at it retroactively, which is the easiest thing in the world to do, is to look at the past and judge it, right? But there's definitely, like, a lot of situations back then where it's like, you guys are way too much. Like, way too much. something something minor inconvenience, and then it's like, I will now die. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Well, it's not just the Japanese, Toby. It's, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It was all around the world. It's just a culture thing. The best way I could explain it is just hyper masculinity. Like, really, really fucking over the top. Can't do anything yet. How are the Miyoshi doing? Okay, they haven't... Not really expanding that much. Kono are pretty stacked. These two castles are pretty large. Both of the Kono castles are pretty large. Where are we at with diplomacy? 44. Okay, so we can call on them to attack. Should probably get this already. How many more months do I have with the Automo? 5 more months. Alright, let's get these points, and then I'll ask them to help me attack. They're gonna absorb both of them? Alright, well, we don't need everybody. Just a small little group. There we go. Well, it's going to take a siege to take them out. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that as easily as they think they are. When you have the AI set to level S, a lot of these smaller clans siege up. So it slows down the rapid expansion of the guys who usually snowball. Because they have to stop, concentrate their forces, and then risk their push. All their pushes get risked on a siege. The events are going to kill them. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. No, I didn't turn them off. Good job. Alright, let's ask for help. Get that last farm. Asking for help feels so bad in this game. What do you mean? Oh, goodwill. Like when I get 10k or something, I'm like, you care? Oh, yeah. When you get 10k or something, oh, when you get more. Okay. I don't know that I've ever gotten doom stacks like that. It'd be nice, but... It sounds like you put a lot of emotion on how many reinforcements you get, Zetra. Sounds like you're it sounds like you take stuff personally. You're like the Michael Jordan effect there. They only sent me 3,000, and I took that personally. Do they have stuff too? Is it built out? Arrow tower and a supply station. We'll just blockade. I don't want to storm it. I don't want to break that supply station. I'll keep that. I need you to contribute. Yeah. You have 1 million people. You have about 1 million people fighting. I didn't become your friend for nothing, yeah. Well, friendship is actually the hardest, friendship is actually the hardest relationship to have. It's the hardest relationship to maintain. Because a real friendship is just giving. That's a real friendship. There's nothing in it for anybody. It's not like It's not like a partnership. It's not like having a wife. It's not like having a kid where you have a tie to. It's just two strangers that have taken an interest in helping each other out. And it's the most difficult relationship. Because there's nothing in it for either party. It's just trusting. It's literally trusting and giving your time, your attention, your effort, with expectation of nothing in return. With no expectations in return. There's no strings attached. There's no, we're living in the same place, we're in this together. It's just purely, I want to help you, and if you don't help me back, that's fine. Like, that's friendship. It's the hardest relationship. Matsudaira clan's annihilated. Okay. Come on. We're out of food already? Just give it one good storm. Okay, 2 good storms. Alright, we have to fight the battle on the back because we don't have any food. We got no food, so we have to wrap this up right away. Friendship is like a garden. Yeah, you have to put in work. Yeah, it's all work. It's all work with no guarantee of reciprocation or anything like that. And anytime one person can just stop talking to the other person and that's it. It's dead. Both parties have to put work in. You're not manning the garden. You have to both tend to the garden. If one of you guys doesn't water, doesn't do what they're supposed to do, then the whole garden dies. Yeah, Toby's Oda run is kind of crazy. It's endless legions over there. The Otomo Daimyo has interfere, so he doesn't have a tactic. Wonderful. You know what he does have? He has soldiers that can die for our cause. 1560 Otomo? I don't know, I think the Otomo are pretty easy. They're a pretty easy clan to play with as long as you're not playing the later start dates, like Ikari's 1584 Otomo, that's really tough. The Otomo when they're after they're losing power. But early Otomo is actually really easy. More interest on the sons and daughters you can have? I don't think so, Sean. I wouldn't count on it. Any run in Kyushu makes me worry about the major powers that be. Yeah. Southern Kyushu is the problem. Getting there quick enough, yeah. That's why I hate, but at the same time I like Kyushu. Kyushu is a good place to practice your speed. Ryuzoji 1546. I've never tried Ryuzoji. Might do Ryuzoji when we get Birth of Nobunaga, that'd be cool. Probably gonna do a lot of runs. The world's best number. Lubu's daughter isn't in the game? Yeah. Takanobu takes over immediately because the old man dies. Well, in Birth of Nobunaga, we would play as him, right, for a while. The bear should get a gold trait. I agree. 100% agree with that. 42069. Okay, I get it. Got it. I didn't get it, but now I got it. If I put him here, he's going to be stuck here. I'm not hitting that because I'm not going to get prestige, enough prestige to change the castle lords. So maybe I'll just put this guy. Oh, but he's got equestrian, right? That guy's giving me equestrian level 5. Oh, we don't have the stupid... We don't have the stable. Maybe we won't see one trait officer so often. Yeah, I'm going to probably go through and rework the game after we get complete edition. I'm going to add a lot of these traits. A lot of these traits, a lot of officers can share them. Like last defense. They're generic enough to where you can share them among a couple of people. And last defense is one of them. This is just a tough choice, man. He's got hot-blooded. You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to put him on there. He's going to start taxing me, and I don't have enough money to pay for hot-blooded triggers. Why so many good daimyo get interfere? I don't know. You think it's a placeholder, Zetra? It would be great if there were a placeholder. I haven't played Origins. It's kind of on the back burner now that there's so many games to play. Like, Doom is coming out next week. I'm really excited for that. Like, I'm like a Doom fanatic. I've played Doom since I was a kid, you know, on my Super Nintendo. So I'm really looking forward to Dark Ages. And there's that other game, what's it called? Blades of Fire. Blades of Fire comes out on the 22nd or the 23rd. That's another game that looks pretty good. It's just a lot. These 2 months are really packed with games. Probably the 2 busiest months with games of the year. I don't think we're going to get anything else that's going to be quite as packed as these 2 months. So many big drops. Can I send anybody else over there? 2 more substitute. This guy's got tact. I have to send them. I have to ship them out. Because I need to make space for the next group. Equestrian. That's the cavalry commander from our Sioux run. That was the cavalry commander I had before he passed away, but he led the cavalry for like a good 5-10 years. Warriors of Abyss? Yeah, I played that. $8,000. Our main castle's at 8,000 already. Having the alliance with the Automo means that I'm covered here on the left side too. We're making money, we're covered. We can try to steal some of these guys. Let's steal them. These guys are not captains yet, still. Another farm. No wonder I got 10k here. No wonder Chosokabe get 10k. They get double farms here. Yeah, if you have 2 or more alliances, they get super aggro. This game just tries to pump the brakes on your expansion all the time. Good. Well, it's not me. I thought we were working on it. Oh, 1 more month. Okay. We're fine. The game has a no friends policy. Another farmland? Are you serious? There's 3 farmlands here? No, I only see 1. Oh, no, there is 3. Holy shit, 3 farmlands. That's crazy. This might be the castle with the most farmlands in the whole game. I don't remember seeing a castle that's got 3 farmlands. That's insane. Ishiyama? Oh yeah, Osaka Castle. Having to wait for them to rank up before you can use them. Yeah, it's painful. It's super painful, Tactician, because when you start playing this game for a long time and you start seeing officers, sometimes you get ideas for like, oh, this guy can give me an overseer role, and this guy can help me get this policy unlocked. So you start getting a build in your mind, but then you forget that you have to wait for them all to get ranks. So, again, the ranking system, too slow. Prestige system, too slow. The game has, it's got these built-in systems that they're just pumping the brakes on your expansion, on the player's expansion. They're like, pad it out. Pad out the playthrough time. You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to do. You get these build ideas, and it's like, hold on. Everybody's a chief. You got to wait for 2 years for them to rank up so you can use them to help you facilitate a build. You know? You don't have enough prestige to get policies. You got to wait 2 to 3 years to get enough prestige to get basic policies. The game constantly is slowing you down. Miss when you could control the whole map? Yeah, me too. I used to love being able to switch from faction to faction. That was one of the funnest things to do. You'd build up a faction, and then you just, once the faction was built up, you'd go pick another faction that was losing or about to die, and then you'd go build them up for a while. I used to like doing that. This tribe's got 3 people. An AOC slider would be amazing, I agree. None of them are any good, but okay. We just got a whole bunch of policies unlocked. Let's get system... Well, you know what? I don't even want system reform yet. Let's get Chosokabe militia. That seems appropriate. I wish that did something else too. That's kind of... Chosokabe militia feels like it needs an extra effect. It needs something else to it, you know? I don't know what, but it needs something else. Christianity arrives. Francisco de Javier. O God, my shepherd, thank you for leading me on this journey. I am but your herald on the path to spread your word. Please show me where it is my journey must lead. Missionary of the Jesuits, the hardcore Jesuits. After learning about Japan from a Japanese man during a mission in Malacca, he knew he had to make the journey. Fucking Jesuits are hardcore, bro. What? There's an island way the fuck over there? Cool, I'll get the boat. Let's go find them. Let's go bring them the good word. I must bring salvation to the people of this land. Javier converted a number of commoners and daimyo in his 2-year journey around Japan. From then on, Christianity would slowly spread across Japan. Yeah, but not without extreme persecution. Did y'all hear there's a new pope? He's the first American pope and he's from Chicago. No way. Really? Maybe like double the crops result. I mean, Chosokabe known to encourage its people to farm. Yeah, maybe that could work. That could work, Venom. Something like that. Such a bad region to play, but one of the most Western themed. Salvation, he says, yep. That's crazy. I had to do a prayer because I'm Catholic. I know that my new pope is Villanoma alumni. Pennsylvania rules the world. No shit. I know my buddy was telling me that this is supposed to be the last pope. If you follow prophecy, that this is the last pope, supposedly. I knew I left these empty. I had a feeling. Way of the Pennsylvania. Way of the Pennsylvania. Oh, man. I used to go to Pennsylvania a lot, man. I had a lot of fun in Pennsylvania. Way of the Chicago mob, since he's from Chicago, yeah. It's supposed to be, but then again, the world was going to end in 2012 according to the Mayan calendar. Yeah, well, Mayans got it wrong. Chosokabe will be crucial in responding to emergencies. In these days of constant war, we can afford no slights. That feels like a translation error, right? It feels like he should have said militia. Chosokabe militia? But it feels like militia will be crucial in responding to emergencies. That's what it sounds like it should say. Not Chosokabe. Probably kept it generic, so no matter which daimyo triggers it, you know? I think we need a... Can we militarize right away, or do I need system reform? Oh, I don't need system reform at all. Okay, Kono are allied with Mori, right? Not yet. No, they're not yet. Okay. We got to keep the Automo on our good side. Reminder, Chosokabe was one of the first people written to where you tracked your own belongings. Where you tracked your... Build barns 50% faster at tier 3. Yeah, at tier 3, Kari. Bro, just put whatever the fuck you want at tier 3. Nobody's using that shit. Nobody's using that shit. It could say win the game at tier 3, and I'm not using it. You win the game at... Clear the campaign at tier 3. Never hitting it, bro. You know, and I had somebody try to actually argue with me about some tier 3 policy. I don't remember what it was, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know how to explain it to you. But there's literally things in video games called win more mechanics. In any competitive anything, it's a win more mechanic. I just told the guy, I said, I need you to look up what a win more mechanic is. That's what tier 3 policies are. They're win more mechanics. It's a very common term in a lot of things, meaning you don't need it. By the time you can get it, you no longer need it. It's a waste of time. Did I get a title? No title. Tier 3 is actually cheap. If you want to invade Miyoshi, no, I want to invade, I actually want to slow down the Mori's expansion. I'm not worried about the Miyoshi. I'm worried about this. You see this? This is a nightmare situation right here. Nightmare situation developing up there on the border. So I think we need to pick a fight with the Mori. See if we can curtail the power a little bit. I might need to get short unit supply though. We can't even get it because we don't have prestige. Can't even get it. Can't even get it. You want to march farther? Can't even do it. 50 prestige. It's the worst. Prestige system is the worst. At a basic level, everybody should have like 100 prestige to start, or 150. I should at least have the basic ones unlocked, and then I'm building up after that. Standing army I'll keep. Can I even get standing army? Is that one that I can get? I can't even get standing army. I can get a discount for standing army. Look, I can do this. Yay, we have a discount for standing army. All right. But guess what? We don't have prestige to get standing army. So what's a discount? 0%. I'm going to discount you 0% of 0%. I'm going to give you a 30% discount on nothing. I'm going to give you a 30% discount on nothing. This feels like a GameStop thing where you bring in like your Xbox 360 games. What can I get for these 360 games? Tell you what, I'm going to take these games and I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get out of my store before I beat the shit out of you. You know what I mean? That's how hostile that feels. I'm going to give you 30% off of nothing. Figure that out. It's an anti-sale, yeah. It's like going to GameStop with old video games. And they're like, we're going to take these games off your hands. And we're going to give you 5 seconds to get out of here. We're going to give you 5 seconds to fuck off. That's what we're going to give you. I'm going to give you a head start to get towards the door before I get around this counter. And smash your head in for forcing me to do the paperwork of accepting these old-ass video games that we can't even sell anymore. It's so hostile. You need 30 prestige to get standing army. The game's like, you can get that discount, though. Prestige system was not thought of. They did not test it. Same thing as honor. Some things you can just tell when you're playing a game. You're like, oh, that shit was not tested at all. Nobody checked this shit out. Nobody scoped it out or anything. Alright, we're gonna start militarizing. Let's do it. Militarization, baby. We can't do that. Well, the route doesn't matter because I can edit the route, right? So that's fine. I don't need you guys to militarize, just these two. I had the cannoneer take over and he died the next battle against the Takeda. Ouch. Prestige was a huge reason you got stuck on the island. Yeah, it's a feels bad. Prestige is a feels bad. I think you can edit your prestige in this game, so if you're having a really good run at home, do not let prestige ruin it for you. Just edit your prestige up, you know? If you have a really cool idea for a build, or you have a really cool group of officers and you're like, I want to be able to do this, but you know that it's going to take years to execute it, just edit your prestige. That's my advice. When it gets in the way of your fun, you know, you have to do something about it. Ooh. What is wrong with this guy? Does he have a... Why did he charge out? That's a problem for them. That's too bad. Militarization is going to be ready in just a couple days. Let's go. I need somebody to go ahead and capture these spots. That's the only thing. Occupying the spaces kind of hurts. If it takes too long, it's a detriment. Most early Ashina runs have so many alliances, Kenshin shoots you immediately. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh, I forgot that they have the pirates. That's right. Okay, so they're not as weak as they seem. Not as weak as they seem. The second floor disturbance. Yeah, just... What a way to reframe patricide, huh? A disturbance. Soren's fucking crazy. A mere disturbance, that's all. How come you're not advancing? You should be on the front lines, if anything. The Automo and the Mori become hostile when Motochika takes over? Why the hell's that? Well, we're 10 years away from that, right? Wait, get my unit back. Get my unit back. Hold the spot. Hold the spot. What are the Miyoshi doing? They're still going east? Good. Let them. I hate the commerce goals too because it pushes up the treasure that you can buy. And it usually pushes all of it up so you can't afford anything. Like whenever you hit a commerce goal, the game treats it like you're filthy rich or something. Like you have nothing else to do with your cash. And it's like, bro, I barely have any cash and you're raising the bar, you're moving the goalpost on what kind of treasure I could buy. And I don't have any money. Like, yes, I've made money, but it's all gone. Should I get any of these? Maybe hot spring therapy. Nah. Who? Great, one trait. Well, stats are pretty good. That's only 3 units. What happened to the 4th? The castle? Oh, okay, he's garrisoned. Okay. Are they still a vassal? Who? The Kono? The Mori? Is this Chosokabe run practice for a 1584? Oh, man. I could play 1584 Chosokabe forever. So, I just figured I'd change it up. I'm like, let me get some experience with early Chosokabe. But I could play 1584 Chosokabe forever. The Uesugi seem to lack something as a clan. Yes, they have lacked something as a clan for a long time, Tactician. It's become more and more the Kenshin show. And that's it. I just think Koei put themselves in a... They put themselves in a corner when it comes to Uesugi design. Late Uesugi is carried by Kagekatsu and Kanetsugu. Yeah, they're not even carried at all, though. Late game Uesugi is a nightmare. It is not easy. I mean, if you're not... It's not easy. Not at all. Made Uesugi resolve around the Daimyo boost, yeah. Early Takeda are stacked. Yeah, Takeda are insanely overpowered in this game. Which, I mean, it's fine. They are the cavalry force, so it would be weird to have it would be weird to have a whole mechanic around cavalry and not have at least one clan that can do it very easily. Like you want to be able to point at one clan for every mechanic that a newbie could just play as and enjoy the mechanic. I just wish the Uesugi were propped up a little bit more. They really lack identity after Kenshin is gone. So I'm gonna do a rework for them at some point, and after we get Complete Edition, and I might make a little video on it talking about the rework. But my goal with the rework is gonna be that. It's just to give them an identity. A flavor. Right now it's just Kenshin is here, basically, is the flavor. They need more than that. They need more cohesion. Flavor, it's right. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. They focus more on expedition builds. I love expedition. Favorite build in the game. But that shit is not newbie friendly. You know what I mean? I love expedition builds, but that shit should be a tutorial by itself. That should be a section of the tutorial. Have you learned how to play the game? By the way, here's the expedition build. That is not newbie friendly at all. I guess it's just classic Koei, man. They really should do a better job of conveying how difficult the clan is. How much experience you need to play certain clans. They don't convey that at all. They're just like, oh, this is 3 stars. That's 2 stars. This clan is 1 star. And it's like, that doesn't convey anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a new player, how are you supposed to know these things? Bishamonten Faith, it's like the backbone of that expedition build. And it's like, how am I supposed to know? This guy kept his garrison, right? Of course he did. Should we hit this guy with the destroy if we can? Early Uesugi horse build for 1534? Yeah. I agree with that. They should actually have a very strong cavalry build. But it's not going to be for, yeah, only 9 years. It's not going to be for very long. Damn, that blockade is crazy. Oh, don't storm, because they probably already have structures here, right? Yep, we need those structures. Just blockade it down. Blockade it down and prepare for the Mori. I'm pretty sure we're going to be invaded by the Mori. I don't even think I want to attack this castle. If I take this castle, then I'll be stuck between the Mori and the Miyoshi. You gave late Uesugi another war god out of pity? Yeah. Out of pity. Oh my god, so sad. I might go back to our Uesugi at Osaka run. I still have that. I might go back to that next week. Check in on Sadakatsu. How much damage is he taking? Do we have food to beat this guy down? We do. Let me get this guy back. Otomo Clan's trust has reached 60. Where are we at with that? Alliance? Alright. Goodwill again. Watch them buff Sadakatsu. I didn't even know he was in the game. I didn't even know Sadakatsu existed in this game. Did you guys know that he was in the game? Like, existed as a character? I didn't know. Mogami run? I would use Mogami, but honestly, their way of Mogami doesn't seem very good. Only from Toyotomi Osaka run. How'd you find out about him? Well, that's what I'm saying. He just appeared in the game. I didn't know he existed until he just joined Kagekatsu. When he joined, I was like, who's Sadakatsu? I didn't even know he was in the game because he shows up so late. All right, should I stay here in case the Mori? Yeah, I'm gonna sit tight right here, just for a second. I don't know that the Mori are not gonna attack. In fact, I wonder if we should leapfrog. No, it doesn't make sense to do that. If I move my main base up here, it would only be if we're gonna really commit at attacking the Mori, and I don't know about that. Sadakatsu didn't even have Way of the Uesugi. Yeah, I had to give it to him, Tomi. That's right. He didn't even have that. I tried to do a Tozawa run called Tozawa run. Okay. Give my custom daimyo has cavalry commander, ran Tohoku apart, and now fighting Date or Hojo, I think. I haven't tried Tozawa got armed. I feel like Tozawa run would just be, well, I can't say for sure. But my gut instinct tells me that it would be a lot of sitting around. So, if I get the feeling that I'm going to be sitting around a lot as a clan, I just won't play him. I'm beyond past doing runs where I'm just sitting around. Like, oof, those are tough. Especially because you don't know if you're going to die or not. So then to do it again... I'm actually going to have to put eagle-eyed guys here, because I'm pretty sure the Mori are going to target us right away. Hardline and equestrian, or the eagle-eyed guy. You know what? Let's do it. Counterattack? Sure. Oh, he's doing something. Yeah, he only has civil construction with coercion. It's horrible. A lot of these guys you have to go through I'm going to go through and flesh out a lot of these characters once we get complete edition. Moriyasu died too young and boost their lives so they may bring more life to their area. Yeah. Sadakatsu had an interesting arc. Interesting? Yeah, that's one way to put it, Tomi. Hideaki can't take part in Sekigahara? That's weird. Moriyasu to live for a couple more years into his 50s or 60s. Alright, he's not attacking. Let's roll the dice and run back and see if he deploys right away. I've got the alliance with the Automo. Holy. Soren, you better figure your shit out, buddy. You got trouble. Trouble brewing. We could upgrade our facilities, but I'm just going to hold on to the cash. Let me check the treasures. 8,000 for the... Who the fuck's got 8,000 gold? Ichiyo did, I guess. One of your guys built a garden, did he? Yeah, give me the comments. Gardens, not even once. Not even one time. Total waste of time, Zetra. If there was a synergy, maybe with a clan or something, with gardens. If there was a clan that multiplied how quickly you gain honor, not named the Oda, they'd be cool. If there was a clan that was not the Oda, that helped you get honor from all sources, and then maybe there'd be something there with gardens. But since the only clan that boosts honor is the Oda, and the Oda are one big win more clan, like everything about them is just win more. They have so much good tech that it's like, hey, this is cool stuff, but who gives a shit? We're the Oda, you know. Everyone's in the 90s, and we have guns. Like, who cares about everything else? So much good space is wasted on them. That includes Way of the Oda. Such a good idea for another clan, not for them. Another clan, yes. For them, no. Why do they need increased occupation speed and extra honor? Are you serious? Like they're already SS tier. They're in tier 0, you know? Oh shit. I fucked up. Can I really I can't kick him off? Hold on. Yeah, I fucked up. That was my best hitter. And I just got him stuck there. The only thing I could do is fire this guy, but I'm not going to fire Takayori. Oh, damn it. Sea God. You have my attention. Alright, can I ask the Automo to help me attack? Okay, once we get to 40, do you think the Automo can help us attack the Mori? Probably too far, right? Yeah, it's probably way too far. Get him. Not because we need him, but for the XP. Wish Uchitaro lived longer in the actual Gamo run? Yeah, I noticed that too. He dies pretty quickly. We have our first post. 3,000 gold. 5,000 gold. Suddenly we're rolling in it. Suddenly we are rolling in the dough. And I can talk to the court. Basically all I'm going to do is give this money back to the court. Wait, I have to get... We have to finish diplomacy first. Okay. Let's finish diplomacy first. And then I'll petition the court for a title. 2 spots open. See God, let's do it. We should probably pair these guys together. Give me eloquence. And I guess on the offensive. Is it all-out war between Automo and Shimazu? Not really. This is a weak war. It's kind of lame. Does the Automo have any... Oh, good question, Tomi. Well, I don't think so, because Yoshishige is what, 20? Maybe his dad... Hold on, let's see. Nope. Just Bjorn. Lame. This is gonna be kind of risky, but yeah, I'm just gonna charge Ed Motonari. We're just gonna charge right at him. No, I can't send help. Attack the Uchi. Who cares, bro? Okay. Alright, thanks. Let's Ashikaga? Oh, okay. Oh, because Yoshiteru... Okay, right. You've never killed a Hojo Daimyo in this game? I think I've killed, like... Have I? I think I've killed him once. I think I've killed Ujiyasu one time. Should I even bother getting system reform? Probably not. You know, we can get small unit deployment. I think this is worth it. As lame as it is, I'm gonna get it. How long is it gonna take? 49 days? We can militarize while we're doing that. Late game Hojo need it? I think this is a bad bet. Okay. You tend to go for Takeda's head. Do you guys think we'll get a scenario where Yoshinobu rebels against Shingen successfully? Or Nobuyasu rebels against Ieyasu? I think it's a possibility. I don't know why, but I feel like it's a possibility. Is that Motochika? Oh, damn it. Rapid assault, immovable, and that's it. From a powerful clan in Iyo, lord of Kurose Castle, he was defeated and later murdered during Hideyoshi Toyotomi's conquest of Shikoku. Can't get away from Hideyoshi talk. He's like a... Okay. 15 more days until the policy's ready. Let's go. Let's start militarizing. Wait. Castle roll. Let's see if Motonari counters my militarization. Why not my castle? Yeah. Huh. Do we have the pirates? We only have one pirate on our side. Get the other pirates. It's kind of important to have those guys. Both those pirate guys are so useful. Let's do irrigation canal. He's probably going to start targeting my supply lines right away. You could only think of 3 officers that would join with Yoshinobu. Well, I mean, it's something. The death of Nobuhide. You know, Yoshinobu would be a cool community to run. I said this before. Yoshinobu or Nobuyasu, either one. Yoshinobu would be more fun. It would be like a blend of Imagawa and Takeda style officers. Do you think they will make the Murakami clan playable? I don't think so, Zetra. I wish they would. I wish they would, but... Maybe... No, they won't do that. I was going to say maybe they'll add a castle for them in the past, but no, they're not going to do that either. Alright, let's see. 7,000. No, I gotta leave a garrison back because we're gonna be far. We're gonna be far away on campaign. The policy's done, right? How many days do we have? 140 days? That's it? Seems kind of lame. Seems kind of lame if you ask me. How loyal are these guys? I don't even know how loyal they are. This guy's got 12 loyalty. Okay, so I'm not putting him in charge. This guy's got 12 loyalty as well. They both have shitty loyalty, so that could be... That could be a problem. Both of them. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless I want to give them an item. Yeah, why not? I can always take it back. Yeah, give me the leadership. Just to get his loyalty up, so he doesn't break and run when things get tough. Maybe Kenshin, Hojo, and Imagawa would back Yoshinobu, though. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see us start with that, where, like, different people take different sides in the alliance. So, I could see, like, Ujizane backing both of them. So, he backs Yoshinobu because, of course, Yoshinobu is an Imagawa sympathizer, right? And he backs Nobuyasu because Nobuyasu's turning against Ieyasu and he hates Ieyasu. So it would be cool if they're like Ujizane gets an alliance with both little states. And then you can play as Ujizane and try to keep those two sons alive against their dads, like as satellite states. There's potential there. There's potential. It would be pretty fun. Pretty fun. Can we even get there? 100 and... maybe we'll get there. Rumor. What's up, Lucretia? Ujizane's high IQ plays, yep. We can use the two rebellious sons as like satellite states against our enemies. Two months left. But we have the points, right? Yeah, we have the points. Okay. You guys are attacking them? Okay, so this is the time for the Automo to make an attack against Shimazu. While they're campaigning. Okay, the pirates are on our side. Good. Lead the way. You're gonna lose that, right? There's no way you're gonna beat this guy. Takeyoshi's stats are actually really fucking high for a tribe unit. For a tribe boss, even. Yep, I didn't think so. Unikatsu has really good stats. Yeah, I don't know why he pulled back, but he did. They're pretty close to each other. I guess Takeyoshi has more soldiers, so I guess that's why he's pulling back. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you better stay in charge of the unit then. What about this guy? No. Okay, you're in charge. Let's go. Wait, didn't I ask him to attack? Right, but we're not building points. Money is such a problem in Shikoku? Yeah, I agree. I think I put Shikoku as the worst area to start in this game, right? My top 3 worst places to play, I think Shikoku is number 1. Alright, I took that just to be annoying. Back, back, back. Out of that pincer. Out of that pincer, buddy boy. You think it's Kyoshu? The only reason I don't say it's Kyoshu is because you won't get ripped apart in Kyoshu like you will in Shikoku. Shikoku, you'll get ripped apart. In Kyoshu, you won't get ripped apart. You'll die a slow death. You will die a slow death in Kyoshu, and you'll... Kyoshu makes you feel like you're the lobster in the pot. Like... You're getting boiled alive and you don't even know. That's the problem with Kyoshu. You don't know that you're losing the campaign half the time in Kyoshu. More than half the time. People don't recognize that they're losing. So you are the lobster in the pot when you're playing in Kyoshu. You don't know the danger that you're in, and you don't know that you need to start moving. That you should have started moving a long time ago. So it's too late. In Shikoku, you get ripped apart. Everybody takes a bite out of you. Horrible. That's why I put Shikoku as number 1. Because it's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Here comes everybody. Imagine if Complete Edition... Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do that. I wish they would, but... It just would not be a good look for them. And I think that's what they're worried about a lot. They're very, very much worried about stuff like that. Oh, 2 at a time. Are you serious? Just 2 at a time? Fuck. Still not close enough. Yeah. Are we ready? Is that everything you got? Is it all you got? 7-Eleven? Why not 12? Why not raise the bar? Raise the bar, brother. Just give me that last extra unit. Come on. Come on, we're going to get mauled. If I let this go too long, I'm going to get mauled. But I'd rather risk the whole thing. Obviously, I guess. Obviously, I'd rather risk the whole thing. Fuck this interruption when I'm trying to pause. Why do you interrupt when I'm trying to... I'm looking for precision. Precision. So I can pause at the right time. And Koei's like, look over there. It's that meme. It's that meme of the guy, the girl that's talking to the guy. You know what I'm talking about? That meme where the guy's like this. And the girl's like this. She's like yelling at him, like, hey. And he's like she's like right here. That's what Koei's doing to me. I'm trying to get precise fucking pause. And Koei's like, hey, look over here. Look what's going on over there. Fucking up my pause. I could not care less. Okay, are we good? I got my 12 here. I don't have my 12. There it is. Alright, we got 12. This is everybody I could bring, right? I didn't fuck anything up. I forgot one single tribe unit. I hope I don't regret that. Okay. Perfect. We're outnumbered. So that's bad. How many tribe units does he have? Wow, 5 tribe units. God. Okay. No problemo. We got this, guys. We got this. We gotta watch out for the bullshit. Right, I don't even know why I checked. This guy's at 12, okay? That's what I like to see. Ha, I like that. That's what DJ Kali says. Ha, I like that. He did a whole song. Well, he was featured in the song, but all he did in the song was he was just like, ha, I like that in the background. That's all he did. All right. Now's the time needs a buff in Complete Edition. I 100,000% agree. Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee. We're gonna do this battle. This is dire? Oh, we'll be alright. It's never as difficult as it looks, Zetra. Never. It's really rare that the battle's that tough. Looks like the boulder map. Inspire Point's probably in the middle. 5 tribes and 100 troops on Motoharu gives us a chance for sure, yeah. I agree. You ever seen DJ Kylie lost its seat? No, but I gotta look that up now that you mentioned that, Lucretia. Lucretia's asking the real questions. He is. Don't forget about Ski Master. I don't even know what it does. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the castles that I get after I win this battle, because nobody wants me in Shigoku. So maybe I can give them to the Imago or the Uchi. That's what I'm thinking right now. Everyone about to get confused by Ski Master. That sounds bad, yeah. That sounds bad. Confused if they take an enemy point. He got lost in the dark on a jet ski. It's a good watch. Wow. DJ Khaled would fucking drown if he fell in the water. If you take enemy, if I take the enemy point, or if he takes the enemy point, I don't understand. He's got to take it from me. All right, is it explained? Can I just look it up? Is it explained on his fucking thing? Is this also an Inspire point? It's not. That's to my disadvantage. The only way that I lose is that we run out of stamina, really. Golden trait on Morinari. Confuses all enemy units the first time an allied post or an important facility is occupied during battle. That still doesn't explain it. If you take a red point, the confuse hits. Okay, got it. That makes... Okay. Of course, he restores stamina. The toughest thing in this battle is going to be trying to kill Morinari. That's going to be the hardest part. Is going to be trying to line up a kill shot against Morinari. Not winning the battle. Winning the battle is not enough. It's not enough to destroy the army. We need to take the head of the enemy commander. That's where you got to set the bar. We only have 7 units. Huge problem. What does this guy do? Arrow of Strength, Battle... Okay, I remember him. Where's the other son? Is he not here? Here he is. Worldly Knowledge. What's this do? Reduces stamina of enemy units when occupying an enemy key point or important equipment for the first time in battle. Oof, I don't know what's worse. I don't fucking know what's worse there. Stamina minus 50%. Alright, where am I at? Put me over here. We gotta try to wipe out Junior. What can I use the tribe for? What's the tribe unit have? Rapid, just put the tribe over here. I don't think we can contest the center. These two guys are fiercely loyal, so they're never going to leave. If you take Mori's point, Skeep Master goes. If Takagawa takes your post. Worldly Knowledge procs. Yeah, so we're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, their traits could make the difference. Their traits could win them the battle because stamina is my weakness. We have less units. If you have less units, your army's going to get tired. Your army's going to get tired before the enemy if you have less units than the enemy. I learned that from watching 300. The Spartans kept killing, but they didn't have enough units. And they got tired. And there was also that hunchback. That traitor hunchback motherfucker. how you're a hunchback and you get a second lease on life and you still betray? Fuck you. That guy's parents were right to leave. Did they leave his ass? I don't remember. No, they spared him. That's coming back to me now. That was the lesson in that. Fuck that guy. Just trigger sorcery. That's good. Good advice, Adam. Yeah, he wasn't thrown off the Taiga Tots. That's the problem. Should have thrown him off the Taiga Tots. Fucking hunchback. He wanted the hotties? There's another lesson there, Lucretia. There's another lesson right there. He was a fucking simp. I forgot about that. Simping after the girls. Bro gave him a new lease on life and he sold him out. Him and his whole army for some girls. A new lease on life. No wonder you were a hunchback. The gods already knew. They fucking cursed your ass. I don't really like the second movie. I never saw the second movie. It didn't look very good, so I just skipped it. We've got a big hole right here, so that's going to be a problem. But like I said, I can't push for this mountain spot. I don't know that I need it, honestly. I probably don't. But if we lose this spot, we can't take it. And then I also can't give this spot up once I engage. But I should be able... The reason I put Kunichika here is because Tsunemitsu's got 12 loyalty. A well-hit concerted attack might knock him out right away. You know what? I might be able to destroy Junior here. But do I want to destroy him? I think I just want to trap him. Let's just set up a trap. If I hit him now, he's going to run away. I'll give him the spot. Where's Motonari? Okay. I got nothing else behind him. Ooh. Come on, Junior. Are you stuck? Interfere. Okay, okay. I thought he was stuck. I got fucking nervous. Alright, go in there and block for him. We're just gonna go for Motonari. We're just gonna go for Motonari. I'll just go for the kill. Right now, I'll go for the kill. What? Oh, no. Don't tell me he's fucking stuck. Is he stuck? Kunichika is stuck. He can't get out. What if he pulls back? Are we fixed? Can we get fixed here? Oh no. There goes the battle. There goes the battle. Can't pathfind. Dying while waiting for the pathfinding to correct itself. So that's it. That's going to be the fight. If we can't pathfind our way out of there, we're done. I'm telling them both to pull. Both guys get back. Both units get back. So fucking stupid, man. That shit pisses me off. Because the stakes, it's a battle of inches to win. And then the game says, oh, you know how you have all these things to overcome? Also, your units are going to get stuck on fucking pathfinding. And you're going to lose a bunch of men, and you're going to take some damage, and you're not going to be able to play the game for a couple of critical moments. And then your units will get fixed after that. Maybe. It's too much to overcome. You know what I mean? You get to a point where it's like, okay, this is too much. I can't. I already need so many things to go right. You can't fucking hit me with pathfinding problems on top of everything. Come on, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. I'm trying to kill this guy over here. Yeah, we're going all in on Morinari. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do that before all this bullshit. That bullshit kept them in the game. Because it tied me down, it zapped all my stamina, so now I'm getting here all exhausted and shit. You know what? I can't pull back. I have to stay there. We have to stay in the pincer. I don't know why it looks like this guy's getting around, but he's not. Kind of weird. I'm trying to get him over here so this guy, Takakage, can fall back. You would have contested the center. We couldn't have beaten him to the center. The problem is that the AI gets... The way the map is positioned, he gets to the boulder first. The AI gets to the boulder first on this map. Every time. Yeah, I don't think we could win now. Kunichika's exhausted. He needs to rest. I needed him fresh. I needed him fresh over here. Not sitting down and resting. He's just too late. That bit of bullshit cost me all the time that I needed. That was just too much. That was a tipping point. That shit was a tipping point. Too much. Oh my god. Fucking robbery. I can't stand it. Oh. Our only hope is to go for the kill now, so let's do it. Man, you put all this effort, get this good fight, and then the game says, hey, pathfinding sucks. I mean, we don't even get to, I don't even get to try my strategy. It just fucks it up. It just takes it away from me. Nope. This guy's holding. I mean, I gotta give it to him. I gotta give this guy props. He's at least holding for as long as he can. But once he goes, then that's it, because this guy's fiercely loyal. He's gonna hold on forever. Complete edition will fix it? I hope so, Lucretia. I hope so. Alright, then they're gonna take the camp. The camp's gonna cause confusion again. That's 2 rounds of confusion. I'm done. I'm already checked out of this run. That fucking pathfinding pissed, well, it pissed me off, but I'm more so it's just a huge turnoff. This should have been a really good fight, and instead the AI just fucking dropped the whole thing. What does he have again? Coercion? You could swing around this way. Is he stuck? Yeah, he's kind of stuck. The pathfinding was part of Mori's plan from the beginning, yeah. I can't beat him one-on-one either. Like, one-on-one, there's no way we'll be able to beat him. Oh my god. So annoying. If Kunichika dies, does Monochika spawn in early? Because he might die. Who? Who's been slain? I didn't see the name come up. Somebody's been killed. Total chicanery. Take it a minute. Alright. Never beating Motonari? Zetra, I had that fight. I had him. He just, he broke the rules. Literally broke the rules of the game. Motonari bended the rules. The coding. He literally collapsed the coding in the game. They don't want me in Chigoku. Motonari said, and stay out. Stay out of Chigoku. Don't come back. Well. Can you send any help? No. No help? What good are you? Oh, they're not ready. Okay. I think I have a single tribe, right, that I can deploy? Assimilate tribe. Well, No. The Mori are the gods. I don't think God needs to cheat. I mean, I don't even mind losing, but the manner in that loss was just so shitty because it was just like you don't get to play the game. So that's a shitty way to lose. Like, hey, the game's gonna stop functioning for you for a little bit, and we'll hand you control after you've lost the battle. That's really anticlimactic. That's the part that pisses me off. It's like I could have had a really good scrap with this guy, and instead I got that. That was just a flop, you know? Not even a battle. It's just like your guys get stuck, and then you lose. Fuck, dude. Like, really? That could have been a really good battle. That's how it went? You should probably break all your stuff, because we're going to lose this castle. I learned this one from the Russians, the old Russian winter policy. Scorched earth, don't leave them nothing. Good luck, buddy. Damn, I needed the pirates too. I just got the pirates on my side. Untrusting? Well, he's probably pissed. He's probably like, this guy sucks. Couldn't beat the Mori. Soren's like, how bad could they be? We're still militarizing? That's funny. Oko's still not... Wait a second. Oko... Oh, yeah, okay. It makes sense. Give him your castle and rebuild from scratch? I'm not giving him shit. He's got to retake it. Let him fight the more. I don't think there's anyone less that would... Reloading the battle? Nah, that's fine. I'll probably replay it. I'll replay it tomorrow to see if I could win it. Because I feel like I could win it, but I have to go... I have to win it myself. I'll probably replay it later. And see if it could have worked. But I think I could have had him... If I would have gotten Kunichika over there in a pincer originally... Because you saw how long... what's his name? What is his name? Chikamasa. Chikamasa held that pass for a long time, so I was going to have Chikamasa hold the pass just like he did, and Kunichika fresh. The three of them together attacking the Morinari, I mean. We could have beaten him down enough to get him to withdraw, but Kunichika getting absolutely mauled and stuck forever, and then him not showing up until he was exhausted. Why are you guys turning away? Oh, you have no supplies. Right. Wait, so can we actually hold that spot? Maybe if the tribe gets there, they can stall them out long enough. Anything's possible. I think the Automo are going to attack, if anything. If we can't get the deal done with Automo, that's going to be a problem. Oh, no, they have too many. Yeah, they have enough supplies. Where's that tribe unit? Getting there. Alright, just making sure you're on the way. The Miyoshi are passive on Shikoku. Yeah, they haven't gone left at all. If I had taken any of these three, yeah, we would have been destroyed. We would have gotten that Miyoshi aggression. Where are we at with 48? We're never going to make it. So he's probably going to turn on us. Because look... Maybe I can give the Automo a castle before they decide to take it from us. Here we go. Here, you can have that castle. So we're going to be cut down to 2. The Mori are going to take this castle. We'll be cut down to 2. So that means that I should just change trajectory and go towards the Miyoshi then. That's it. I should have bought a treasure. I didn't bring any treasure to this negotiation. Because gold ain't worth nothing. Alright, now I can call you to help though, right? I can't call on you to help? Fucking bitch. Don't trust Soren. He's crazy. Hurry! Oh my god, Magic Pixel. He's right there. He's right there. This is some bullshit. This is awkward. What the fuck, man? Stranger in a strange land, huh? Alright, so anyway, we're going after Miyoshi, as was the original plan. The plan all along was to go after Miyoshi, guys. This was all just a fun little vacation. Little excursion, if you will. We're just messing around. Oh my god. What a... If I wasn't so tired, I'd be so fucking pissed off right now. I'd be pissed right now. That battle, oh, that was... It was pretty stupid, too. That's another thing. It was so stupid. Anybody else have equestrian? We can get a cavalry force here, but I don't see anybody else. Well, good luck, Soren. That's all you, buddy. You've inherited a mess. You ready for them to buff the Mori some more? Bro, I don't even... The buffs are fine. The buffs are fine, but can I not get cheated out like that? Don't pull the football away from me when I'm about to kick it. That was going to be a kick, alright? What's up, Brendan? Playing Romance 14? Oh, what's up, Alice? You should have deployed with the 6 troops. The Mori had rigged the game from the start, yeah. Motonari playing a lot of Fallout New Vegas. What's my favorite Nobunaga's ambition game? I'd say that's Iron Triangle. Wait a second, bro. Just move back a step. He doesn't have enough supplies, does he? Just move back a step. He's only got 600. Can I ask Soren to attack? Oh, no, we don't have... Right. Right. What a punk. Income's been cut in half. Cut in half! From 600 to 300. Your favorite Three Kingdoms is 8 or OG 8? Yeah, I agree. 8 original is really good. It's really good. The joke is you need 100 troops to deploy. Yeah, I learned that the hard way too. I tried doing that. I was surprised as fuck. When the game was like, you don't have enough troops to deploy, I was like, what do you mean? Alright, you don't have any supplies anyway. Just charge in there. Charge in. Three Kingdoms 8 was your first Three Kingdoms game? My first Three Kingdoms game was Romance 2. Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. What? Huh? Dynasty Warriors 3? I really liked the Dynasty Warriors 3. That was my first Dynasty Warriors. 3 and Extreme Legends. I got them both. That's alright. Thanks for trying. What's funny is I'm not out of this war yet. You would think that would have been it, but no. Destroy my enemies. That's right, Ochi. Ochi Vengeance. Takafusa, reaching through the different runs on this channel and destroying the Morinari forces. Destroy my enemies, Ochi. Those cheating scumbags. Morinari better hope I don't get up there for a rematch. Because that's all I want right now. It's a fucking rematch. A Dynasty Warriors where it had a mini dueling game. All of them did from 3 through 5. They all had duels like that. I think 3 was the one that was on a bridge. 3 or 4. If you played like Versus. Your first Dynasty Warriors games was part 2. Holy shit. Do I play Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors? Yeah, I played those. I used to play Dynasty Warriors 1. Holy shit. I've never even seen Dynasty Warriors 1. That would be before they had the dueling system. Yeah. Nanzong was awful. Yeah, that's painful. I hated the Nanzong level. Dynasty Warriors 1 is a fighting game. Oh yeah, wasn't 2 a fighting game as well, or no? What castle do we want to take? I guess this one, because it'll bring me closer to the Mori. I will have my revenge. Should we start out with the destroy? Start out with Samurai Warriors 2. Samurai Warriors 2 is one of the best warrior games, in my opinion. Although 1 is better. Honestly, Samurai Warriors 1 and 2 are both pretty great. Like, really good games. I feel like they were really trying to have a distinct identity between Samurai Warriors 2 and Samurai Warriors 1. They were really trying to make them distinct in those 2 titles. And 2's story was really good. 1 story was good, but 2 really had some really fun battle maps. Also, having the castle maps where you could go outside and inside the castle was such a huge jump. Age of Empires 2, yeah, I've been thinking about playing Age of Empires 2. I used to play it a lot competitively back in the day. I used to play a lot of Age of Empires 2 and Age of Mythology. Yeah, Wii exclusive, I know, I remember thinking about it, like, where's Samurai Warriors 3? And then somebody told me like, oh, it's a Wii exclusive. And I was like, that sucks. Like, that's a huge fucking miss. Swing and a miss, Koei. Whoever made that deal. Yeah, they added a Three Kingdoms expansion. You didn't like Samurai Warriors 5? Yeah. I haven't played 5. I just didn't... I looked at the aesthetic and I didn't like it. The aesthetic told me that it was going to be a big reboot. And I'm really tired of reboots. Like, I'm really tired of... We're going to restart the timeline and change up the designs, and... It's going to take 4 games until you get the original roster that we had pre-reboot. So you're going to have to buy 4 games with 4 expansions before we get the roster back up to where it was. And it's going to take 3 games before we give you the story that you had in 1 game. The story that you used to have in 1 game, well, we've rebooted, so now we're going to give you a third of that story. And you got to buy part 2 to get the next piece of that story. Then you got to buy part... You know what I mean? It's just like... Fuck that, you know? To me, we already have the peak games, so... The company wants to get, you know, the new people in, so it's fine. They want to get a new crop of players in, I guess they're free to try. Although I don't see that happening. Should I destroy that castle or not? I guess so. We can try at least, right? Maybe raise. Actually, raise might be better. Zoltai's not playable in that game? Zoltai's not playable in Origins? That's fucking crazy. Let's go. Moriyama, you're in the way, unfortunately. In Origins, you can only play the main character. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. I totally forgot that. That was the thing. People are bitching about Dynasty Warriors Origins and saying it's not Dynasty Warriors. What? How is it not Dynasty Warriors? That's just a reboot. Stuff is different. Stuff's different, but I mean, it's a reboot. That stuff is going to be a little different. $32 blockade. Wow, that's pretty kind of weak. 77, 92. Okay, 92 versus 77. Yeah, that was kind of useless. We didn't lower any soldiers at all. I thought I was going to lower soldiers and it just targeted supplies. Dynasty Warriors 10 will go back to the big roster. People crying about Origins, the main character has an original story in it. It's just not some random guy. We're going to try to give everyone a purpose. I guess, so people just want to play as their favorite characters. you have covert already, Kunichika? Did Ouchi take any of the Mori castles? I fucking hope so. I think they took this one, did they not? I think that's it. Basically, their goal isn't roster expansion anymore as to flesh out the current roster. No, their goal is definitely roster expansion. Their goal is to pump the brakes for as long as they can and string people along. And slowly, as they run out of ideas, they'll slowly give you a little nugget of what used to be. Slowly bring back mechanics of what used to be. As they run out of ideas and out of space, they just don't want to give everybody everything at once. They just want to do it very, very slowly. $60 game with one feature from the past here. $60 game from one or two features from the past over there. Very, very slowly. They're definitely going to expand the roster. It's probably going to blow up by the third game. That's my guess. The second game, they're just trying to hold back the floodgates. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I completely forgot. You will pursue Lubu and Tadakatsu. Feels like it's lost a bit of the magic, the Warriors' magic. You're talking Dynasty Warriors 10. Oh. The main character in Origin suffers from amnesia and he has a backstory and you help him recover his memories. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem with any of that. I mean, it's a new direction. I mean, that's what a reboot is. That's what I don't get about people. Like, you guys, like, they're watching this game come out. You know it's a reboot. How are you gonna fucking shit on the game and then be like, stuff is too different? It's a reboot. That's why they rebooted it. To be able to do something different. It's just weird how people buy stuff and then they're shocked when it's totally different. There's probably people that bought Origins and were basically like, this is not Dynasty Warriors 10. You know what I mean? Their complaints basically amount to, it's not Dynasty Warriors 10. It's like, well, yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors Origins. It doesn't even have 10. It's clearly a reboot. It's gonna be different. You don't think Origins is a reboot? It's more of a spin-off? I don't think so, Brendan. I think there's gonna be an Origins 2. I think there's gonna be an Origins 3. They did say Origins was a spin-off, but also a prototype for 10. Well, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. If they're able to make Origins its own thing, if Origins becomes its own thing and Dynasty Warriors keeps going, 10, 11, 12 down their own, then there's nothing to complain about. Forget about it. I mean, there's nothing to complain about. We're going to get the best of both worlds. But I think it's going to be its own thing. I think it's going to be Origins 2, 3, 4. It would be a long time before we get a new Samurai Warriors game. That hurts. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Tactician. You're right. It's just weird, like, you know the game's going, the franchise is going in a different direction, and then you're upset when there's changes. It's like, well, don't buy it. You know what I mean? Wait for a review. Wait for a review, don't buy it. People want an Origins Empires too, yeah. I mean, to me it seems like Origins is going to be its own thing. I don't think Koei's a very cheap company. And they're not going to they're not going to put all those resources into that. They're not going to put all those resources and then be like, okay, that's a wrap. Let's do Dynasty Warriors 10, 11, 12 now. I don't think so. What's your problem? Alright, you can go. Origins set up the story for the sequels. I mean, I haven't played the game, but that's my guess. I could see them going, like I said, Origins 2, 3, 4, 5. It's for a new generation. I think that's the take, that's the idea. Alright. Here we go again. This way failed, now we're gonna try to go right up the center here. See if the Miyoshi don't attack. Wouldn't that be something? Oh my god. There's just no way. Oh. There's no way. As the words come spewing out of my fucking mouth. Here come the Miyoshi, huh? That's awesome. That's good shit right there. This time I can put this guy in charge. Nope, that's the wrong guy. You are the guy. You have hot-blooded, which is going to be a problem, but try to manage it as best we can. Utmost devotion would be good. You will become Miyoshi? I don't think so. Unless the Miyoshi got the plans for Motonari, they copied Motonari's homework and they're gonna collapse the code when we clash. They're not gonna do as well as Motonari did. I don't like that this castle has no HP though. But I'm also not gonna fix it. Because I think this guy's hot-blooded triggers are gonna go off all the time. Don't worry, Nagayoshi has interfere. No, I took away Nagayoshi's interfere. He's got I think Nagayoshi's got concerted attack. Let me see. Yeah, I gave him concerted attack. He's got level 6 muskets. And he's got Reiren in his unit. Oof, no me gusta. A little help here. No help? Okay. He will shoot you, yes. Fact. Alright, let's get this guy over here. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to wait, save this for the next stream. Yeah, I'm going on 3 hours already. And this is supposed to be a 2-hour stream. God damn. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna call it here for now. I may come back to this tomorrow. Or play some more Days Gone. Next week, Sons of Steel on Saturday. Maybe another late night stream tomorrow night. Sons of Steel on Saturday. And then, I'm not sure what I'm going to do on Tuesday. So, and of course, our Romance 8 Remake run, our new run is going to be on every Thursday, so, what was I saying? Is it going to be every Thursday or every Tuesday? Every Tuesday, I think. I'm going to start doing that. So, Romance 8 Remake is going to be every Tuesday. So, Sons of Steel on Saturday, Romance 8 Remake on Tuesday, and then Thursdays is going to be up in the air. That's the day it's going to be up in the air. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow night. Possibly tomorrow night for either some Days Gone or I could continue this. So, until then, everybody, have a good night. Have a good week.